you go into the Old Testament, you get to Exodus. There's an Exodus story. It's about the first 10 to 20 chapters of Exodus. And it's all about these 10 plagues when the Israelites were in the slavery to Egypt. This one, Joe's really bad. Joe needs like double lamb blood before I'm going to continue on. And the reason I know that's how we think is because so many people say, I'm a sinner, forgive me. And then they come back the next week, I can't be forgiven. My sins are too bad. And they come back the following week, my sins are too much. It didn't matter. This angel of death does not look in and go, how bad you are matters. All that mattered was the blood on the outside. And that's the same thing for Jesus. It's kind of like someone being saved when they're in prison. You're always like, okay, they could have been a murderer and did all these horrible things. Someone goes in there, they accept Christ. Are they really saved? It's like, isn't that what it means? Isn't that what the blood means? What that should do is shift the way you read the rest of the Bible. Now you have to read the Bible as it's all about this choice that you have sprinkled throughout the Bible about this. And once you make that decision, the rest of it is so that you will experience a better this. So you read every story differently. If you're reading Psalms 23 and it's saying, how does it start? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. What does that mean? I shouldn't want the shepherd? No, it means I shouldn't want for anything, because you have to read it in the fact that he cares about you and wants you to experience a better day. When he says, now I'm going to make you lay down in these green pastures, he's using such strong language that says, I'm going to make you lay down so that you don't overwork yourself, so that you don't push yourself, that you know you're loved. Then he goes, I'm going to lead you to the quiet waters, these calm waters, because I care that you have calmness. And then he says, I'm going to guide you to righteousness. He goes from make you lay down and rest, lead you to calmness, and I'm going to guide you to righteousness for my name's sake. And the reason he says that, he says, now that you're living a better life, people are going to see me in you. So I'm going to guide you through that next part where you show righteousness. When you read Proverbs, all of it has the same language to it. Trust in the Lord in all I do and lean on his for my understanding. It's all about trust, leaning, understanding, knowing that he's got you. Then he says, fear the Lord and shun evil. Why? Next verse. Healthy body, nourishment to your bones. He wants your life to be better here. Here's how you get there. It's always about that, over and over and over again. How can you have a better red part? Now you go back to Luke 13. Read it again. What's the vineyard story? The vineyard story, at first glance, someone who's not really reading all this into it, goes, God comes along and says, I'm going to cut that tree down. It's not doing any fruit. So we think that's God telling us we're not producing fruit, therefore I'm going to be cut by God and burned in the chaff. Doesn't make sense if you know the rest of the Bible. It only makes sense like this. This owner comes along and he wants to cut the tree down, and somebody steps in and goes, wait, give me more time. I'm going to fertilize, I'm going to water, I'm going to invest, I'm going to love, I'm going to care for this. Give them another year because they are someone who can produce fruit. They are special. They are here for a purpose. Hold off, whoever this owner is, hold off. I'm protecting this one. That's every story in the Bible. Every story is something stepping in. The blood stepping in to death. The owner stepping in from you being cut down.